In this problem, I need to factor completely the expression 27x to the 5th y squared minus 9x squared y. It might look a little complicated, but just take it one step at a time. First thing with any factoring problem is there a common factor? Well, we're just going to look at this step by step. We're going to start with, look at the numbers. I have 27 and 9. Is there a common factor? Yes, I could pull out a 3 because 3 divides evenly into 27 and 9, but it's better to pull out the highest number possible, and that would be a 9 since 9 divides evenly into 27 and 9. Do they both have x's? Yes. So I can definitely pull out x to some power. And remember, how do you figure out which power you're going to pull out? You look at the smallest exponent on any of the x's. Well, is it a 5 or a 2? 2 is smaller than 5, so I can pull out a x squared. Do they have a y in common? Yes. The first term has y squared, the second has y. Remember, that's y to the first power. So which is smaller, 2 or 1? 1. So I'm going to pull out y to the first power, which we just write as y. So that's my common factor. And what does it leave behind? Just take it step by step. 9 divides into 27 3 times. If I pull an x squared out of x to the 5th, how many x's does it leave behind? This one I'm going to show you longhand. So x to the 5th, remember, is x multiplied by itself 5 times. And if I pull away 2 of them, how many is it going to leave? It's going to leave me x to the 3rd power. Well, that's very long-winded. It's much easier to look at the exponents and do 5 minus 2 equals 3. Now, how many y's is it going to leave behind? Looking at the exponents on the y, 2 minus 1 is 1, so it's just going to leave y to the 1st power, which we just write as y. Now, write the negative. And now, notice I'm pulling 9x squared y out of 9x squared y. What does it leave behind? It has to leave something behind. So when you factor 9x squared y out of 9x squared y, it will leave a 1 behind. And now the last thing we have to do is look at this binomial. Can I factor that any further? No, they don't have any common factors left. So this expression factors into 9x squared y times 3x cubed y minus 1. And remember, how would you check this problem if you needed to? You distribute 9x squared y into the binomial to see if you landed up with the original problem.